Hello everyone, Professor Krizlik here. I just wanted to make a video about the emerging and really re-emerging discussions in Ukraine about developing a nuclear weapon. Professor Vlad Muchenko, in an interview on Times Radio this morning, talked about that as security guarantees from the West, from the United States, and as arms shipments stop arriving from the United States, that Ukraine might, if they're not already, start to increase their nuclear weapons program. Now, the Ukrainian foreign minister denies, in a report this morning, denies that Ukraine is developing a nuclear weapon. But we've seen over the past year reports, discussions that the Ukrainian authorities might restart their nuclear program as a way to be more self-sufficient defensively. So this is important as it shows the changing dynamics of international security. As the world focuses right now on the Israel-Iran conflict, some weapons that were destined to go to Ukraine are probably being redirected to Israel to help in their defense against Iran. So this is just the latest step showing and seemingly to show that Ukraine might develop a nuclear weapon, or at least a primitive nuclear weapon. About a year ago, some Western media outlets were reporting that primitive nuclear technology was already being looked at in Ukraine as a way to defend themselves from Russia. And these recent reports, this recent discussion on Times Radio seems to show that there is an appetite in Ukraine for nuclear weapons to be more reliant on their own self-defense. So it's just something we should keep an eye out. It's certainly not front and center of the news, as Israel, Iran, that conflict is front and center in the international community, but the Russia-Ukraine war is absolutely still going on behind the scenes. Thank you.